Hi everybody, welcome back to Triple G Comics. I'm Peter, your Ginger Jody geek. We've got another unboxing for you today, all themed around what I think is going to be a big spec series in the future of the MCU, and that's the Thunderbolts. For those of you that don't know about the Thunderbolts, this is a comic that was, I think, late 90s, first came out. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I think most comic collectors now know the big twist in Thunderbolts. Brilliant series back in the day. There's been lots of different versions of the Thunderbolts over the years, different teams, different leadership and all that kind of stuff. I'm specking on it at the moment and I'm collecting it, firstly because I think it's a great series. I think it's got some very good key first appearances. The storylines were great, but I also feel that we're leading towards this in the Marvel Universe. I think the Marvel Universe, the cinematic universe, are very clever. I think they've spent an awful lot of time mapping out, as we know from the Avengers movies, mapping out what the cinematic universe and the Disney Plus universe is going to look like for years and years in advance. And I think if you watch the films and you watch the TV series, you see little hints dropped here and there. You see little characters appearing, very much kind of inconsequential for the TV shows at the time, but you kind of think, well, really, are you just going to leave that there, or are you building to something bigger? So with that in mind, I think Thunderbolts potentially could be one of the things that Marvel lean towards in the future. We've seen Zemo in the Winter Soldier film, and we've also seen him in the recent Falcon and Winter Soldier TV series. He's a fantastic character. They've done him, great justice in the series. The actor that plays him is phenomenal. I think it would be criminal if they didn't use him for something else in the future. The fact that, and spoilers in case you haven't watched it, the fact that he kind of ends up at the end of Winter Soldier in the raft with all the super villains kind of leads you to think, are they building towards something bigger? We've also got a lot of throwaway characters that have been in the film so far that could come back. That potentially all could again lead into the Thunderbolts. So might be totally out of my mind, might never transpire to anything. I hope not. I'd like to see a Thunderbolts, and even if it doesn't, some great books, some great key first appearances. So as usual with me, when I get something to my mind, I kind of go full tilt with it for a little bit. So this week I've been buying Thunderbolt books. So I've got four or five packages here, all Thunderbolts related. So let's go through them. I've taken the tape off some of them already, others I haven't. First book here comes from Comics and Toys, which is an eBay site. I've not bought from them before. Always nice when you do buy from eBay to see it come in a proper mailer. So that's already a plus for me. So thank you very much, Comics and Toys. Can't remember what book it is I've ordered from them in particular, but basically I went for a number of Thunderbolt key first appearances, as I usually would. Okay, so we're in a nice card mailer. We're then wrapped in newspaper. Fair enough. Feels like passing the parcel again. This is from The Standard, Chester and District. That's nice, isn't it? I'll probably have a read of that later on, see what's going on, you know what I mean? So, this book is, oh nice. This is Thunderbolts issue number 4. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen of this book in detail. Just having a very quick look. I can see one spine tick at the bottom there. Yeah, one spine tick. Other than that, in nice nick. I like that. So, Thunderbolts issue number 4. Relevance of this is it's the first appearance of Tbolt, who's not been in the MCU yet, but becomes a bit of a big player in the Thunderbolts for a long time, I think, and is actually a really nice character. So that's Thunderbolts for I can't speak today. Thunderbolts for first appearance of Tbolt. I guess the other thing I should have mentioned really when I was looking at these is one of the big things for me about this initial series is that it's drawn by one of my favourite artists, Mark Bagley, who I think is an absolutely amazing artist. Love his art. Love his art on Spider-Man. In fact, I think his Venom's probably my favourite version of Venom. I just think he's tremendous. So, Thunderbolts 4, first appearance of Tbolt. Next, already pre-opened this one. Taking the tape off. Oh, this is taped. That's nice, taped inside. Alright. So this is a bit more of a pricey book. So if you are going to start collecting Thunderbolts, this is one of the most expensive books I think you'll probably get. And it's basically the first appearance of the Thunderbolts. And it is Hulk 449. So Incredible Hulk 449. So like I say, you can still get it for a reasonable price. It is pricier than some of the other books. I think it ranges between 100 250 quid raw if you're looking for a decent copy. I don't know about graded versions. This copy is absolutely beautiful. I can't see any spine ticks, but as I've said many a time, I'm rubbish at grading and my eyesight's not the best, but it looks like a nice copy to me. Yeah, pleased with that. So that's Incredible Hulk 449, first appearance of the Thunderbolts. And you don't really see the full story in this, obviously. I think they have a bit of a Barney. That's a very English word. A bit of a fight. I mean, they have a fight with the Hulk. But you don't get the big reveal, I don't think. I'm looking at this and I cannot tell whether it's off colour a little bit. It looks a bit yellowy. I'm not sure. I don't know. Looking at the top of the book. Top of the book's green. I don't know if that's meant to be like that or if it's mould. Sniff test's good. See what I mean? Looks green down this side. I think it's meant to be like that. Like that on the other side as well. Okay. I'll probably have to have a better look at this one. I'm hoping it's decent. It looks decent, Nick. You can never tell with these older books, the paper quality is naff. But it just looks like it needs a good press. It's got a line running down the entire spine there. Don't know if you can see that. There's a line all the way down, which might press out. It's just that kind of that yellowy tinge I'm not sure of. Anyway, looks canny. I'm sure James Gower at the Comic Clinic will be able to work some magic with this book, and we'll see what we get. I'd love a high grade. I'm not overly hopeful, but we'll see. I'm going to leave that one to one side because I think I've got another copy of it. I bought 2 copies because just, you know, why wouldn't you? So we'll see if the other copy's got that tint to it as well. This one is from Madhouse Comics. Again, off eBay, not heard of them before. Lovely packaging, do not bend all over it. So that's good. And we'll see what we've got in this one. It's a bit harsh. They put that Wham sticker over the back and I've had to basically slit this young lady's throat to get into it. Never mind. Okay. And we have here another copy of Thunderbolts 4, first appearance of Tbolt. Jolt. Now this one is a beautiful copy. One spine tick there again. Both copies have got one spine tick. Never mind. Yeah. There's a little bit of black on the cover there. And I panicked, but it's actually on the bag. It's not on the actual comic itself. Yeah. So again, another first appearance of Jolt, whatever. Last one. So this one should be my next copy of Hulk, and it is. So here we have another Hulk 449. First appearance of the Thunderbolts. Alright, that's interesting. So this one hasn't got the line that this one's got, but it has got that strange kind of yellowy tint above Hulk's head. So that must just be the huge, and it's got the green on the top as well. Fair enough. Fair please. So there we are. 2 copies of that. 2 copies of first appearance of the Thunderbolts. I've got a third coming. Just because that's, you know, that's how I roll. What I'll do is I'll get all 3 copies pressed. I'll get them all graded. And then I'll keep the best copy, the best grade for myself, for my private collection. And sell the other 2. I'll probably hang on to them for a while, just in case something does happen with the Thunderbolts. Really like them. Nice key first appearances of the team of the Thunderbolts. Lovely looking books, and I think some decent spec on those books. Okie dokie, I do have a couple of other Thunderbolt books coming. I may add them to a video in the future. I'm not sure. I might just open them as they come. But basically, that is Thunderbolts. Can't remember the issue number. 8, I think, or 7 or 8, which is the first appearance of Charcoal. And I also have a couple of copies coming, which is of the new team, the Norman Osborn team. Again, a bit of a spec. I think Norman Osborn's going to be a big key player in the future of the MCU. And I think when he sets up the Thunderbolts team, that was a particularly interesting run with Venom and different characters in. So I'll get in a few first copies of that as well. Okie dokie. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Please have a look at our monthly giveaway. All you've got to do is like, subscribe and comment on the videos, and at the end of each month I'll select a random video and a random comment and send that individual 20 free comic books. Very easy to win. So please just like and subscribe, and I'll catch you the next time. Thanks very much now. Bye bye.